Hi there, it's Stacey McDonald, and thank you for joining me live here on the Facebook Live Challenge with the Mastermind. We have already completed 16 days, and we were connecting with the angels, with each of the 15 major archangels for the first half, basically, of the challenge. So if you haven't, if you're just joining us now, then feel free to kind of dial back on my Facebook page through the posts to catch each of them rather, and also each of them are also offered in the Facebook Live section on my YouTube channel, Stacey McDonald Angels and Energy. And I look forward to connecting with you either place and both places. Today we are embarking on our energy section of our Facebook Live Challenge. So we're actually going to obviously, open it with what is energy? How does our energy work? In a nutshell, okay? We have 7 major energy centers from the top of our head to the base of our spine. These energy centers are called chakras, and they work like spinning fans. So just like if I was to plug a fan into my office wall here, that fan's going to move the air around the room more optimally. But if I leave that same fan plugged in for 6, 7, 8 weeks, months, and so on, it's going to collect dirt, dust, and grime, and it's not going to work as well. And in fact, it might stop altogether. And it's the same way with our spinning fans. See, our chakras are not energy, but they work like spinning fans as well, that move our own life force energy throughout ourself. And the clearer and cleaner our chakras are, just like the fan in my office here, the more my fan in my office is going to move the air around more optimally, and the more our chakras can move our life force energy around within us so that we have more energy working for us. How do we do that then? You see, the thing is our physical self, our emotional self, our mental self, all parts of our whole, are all hardwired to repair themselves. They're all working in order to make sure that physically we are at our peak vitality, that emotionally we are completely balanced all the time, that mentally we are clear, we are out of overwhelm, we are focused with a laser-like precision. Each of ourselves, mental, emotional, and physical self, are looking to bring us to our peak performance, to make sure that the energy is moving around within us and around us optimally. But they need the life force energy to do it. They pull on our life force energy within us in order to make sure that they have the power in order to repair themselves and to make themselves better. So without worrying or thinking or stressing or efforting to bring ourselves to a state of mental clarity, to ensure that we are balanced emotionally, to make sure that physically we are well and whole and vital. Instead, and certainly energetically, we just have to make sure that our chakras are clear. So we're going to be talking about, for the next number of days, different ways in which you can incorporate daily practices into your lifestyle. It will not take a lot of time each day, for sure. Consistency is key. This is definitely a case where doing 10 or 15 minutes of energy work a day can make a huge difference, rather than committing to a 4-day weekend or a full 3-hour meditation and such 2 or 3 times a week. No. We're just going to be talking about easy day-to-day daily practices so that you can, yes, absolutely, be cleaning off your fans, making sure that those fans within you are working optimally to increase your own life force energy, to ensure that your physical self, your mental self, and your emotional self has the gas in the tank, has the life force power in order to, yes, not only repair themselves, but to make themselves, mental, emotional, and physical self, the best self that they can be. We have an obligation then to make sure that these chakras are clear, and we will be talking about that in great detail over the next number of days. Please, I welcome you to join me. I thought, you know, will I pull an angel card every day or won't I? And then I thought, you know what? I want to. I want to. So if you're watching this video, then, oh, right there. And I'm sure you can see it just poking up there too. Well, it's not by itself. I'm moving it, but I can see it. Oh, no, it's this one. Yeah, no, it made itself apparent to me visually, and I was moving it with my other finger. Okay, let's see what we have. 10 of Gabriel. Okay, so here's our card. Wonderful. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours. Trying too hard to please others. I think possibly we've received this card before in the 30-day challenge, but perhaps not. If we have done, then it's definitely a consistent message for someone, maybe a lot of people. Gabriel, I know we've received a lot of the Gabriel cards, the Gabriel messages. Of course, she, I'm going to say, because Gabriel, as we talked about, presents as Gabriel and Gabriel, representing our male action energy side, and our female energy on our left side, the cool, calming, meditative energy. This archangel represents both sides of our energies, and in this way, we're talking about Archangel Gabrielle, where she is letting us know that, you know what, we can delegate, we can ask for help. Absolutely, we can ask for help. And yeah, and it's okay. Not that it's okay to rest, it's necessary to rest. So while charging ahead is sometimes the right idea, absolutely. In order to charge ahead tomorrow, sometimes we need to rest today, and that's important to recognize that. Specifically when we're talking about energy, where we're looking to make sure that our own energy is balanced. For our mental, emotional, and physical self, absolutely, our triangle. Also for our left side and right side, and specifically so that we have enough gas in the tank, enough life force energy in order to be our best self today and every day going forward. Thank you so much for joining me. I will post that card below as I have been doing, and have a brilliant, brilliant day.